We're on the record in cause number 321005, the state of Texas versus DeMarcus Aaron Gaucher. Mr. Gaucher, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Gaucher, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Okay, Mr. Gaucher, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Gaucher?
Fine, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Gaucher, I have before me a motion to revoke your probation. Now, Mr. Gaucher, have you appeared before the court on this motion to revoke your probation in the past?
No, sir.
Okay. So now, Mr. Gaucher, the motion to revoke probation alleges that on May 14 of 2019, that you were convicted for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 2A. You was found guilty and your punishment was assessed for a term of 90 days confinement in Jefferson County Jail, a fine of $800 plus court costs. And that was probated over 1 year. So in essence, you was on probation for 1 year. On March 5th of 2020, the state filed a motion to revoke your probation. And in this motion, there are 4 allegations. Now, the first allegation, Mr. Gaucher, alleges that you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Office as ordered by the court for the months of December 9th of 2019, January 8th of 2020, also February 5th of 2020, as directed by the as directed in violation of conditions 4 of your probation order. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, allegation 2 allege that you failed to pay court assessed fees as ordered and by the court, and as of February 27 of 2020, you were $1,572 in arrears in violation of condition 8. Do you understand that? Now, allegation 3 alleges that you failed to perform community service hours as required by the court in violation of condition 14 of your probation order. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And allegation 4 allege that you failed to successfully complete the ATAR program. ATAR stands for Addiction Treatment and Recovery Program, as ordered by the court in violation of condition 18 of your probation order. Now, Mr. Gaucher, do you understand that allegation?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gaucher, if the court find that these allegations are true, your punishment can be assessed up to 90 days confinement in the Jefferson County Jail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Gaucher, you should have some paperwork before you. The paperwork, one is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights to Defendant Without an Attorney. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, I will go over it with you. As
If you don't mind, may I say one thing?
well, I need to go over this here with you to let you know what your rights are first. I don't. You have a right against self-incrimination, which means you have a right not to say anything against yourself. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. All right. Now, also, Mr. Gaucher, as a defendant in a criminal case, you have 3 options. Number 1, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option? Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option? Number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option? If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. Do you understand that? You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Do you understand? Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. Do you understand that? If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. Do you understand? At the bottom of this document, it states, defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, then you will place your initials on the first line to the left. If your choice is, I have hired an attorney whose name is, then you will place your initials on the first line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you will place your initials on the third line to the left. Do you understand? If your choice is, I have a court-appointed attorney whose name is, then you'll place your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. Do you understand that? If your choice is, I want to waive my right to an attorney and represent myself, then you will put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Do you understand? Now, once you've finished placing your initials on one of the five lines, you will sign at the bottom of the document where it says defendant, and you will put the day's date January 22nd of 2021. Do you understand? Okay, so please make your choice.
So name at the bottom. And write the date up inside, 1/22/21.
Okay, now, Mr. Goshe, you've chosen to, you state that you want to apply for court-appointed attorney. There's a financial questionnaire that you would have to fill out. Just have a seat at the table, and they'll provide you with a financial questionnaire for you to fill out.
Say one thing, please.
Well, I told you, you have a right against self-incrimination. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
I know.
You have a right to have an attorney. You requested that an attorney be appointed to represent you.
It's just that the person I take care of 24/7 is inside the car. And his health is part of, if
Well,
he
just take your
passed
time.
out down there, then I could go to jail because I could take care of him.
Okay, so you have, well, I don't know what to tell you.
This should take about 10 minutes to fill out.
Yeah,